All right, I'm back with simplifying square roots. So when you're doing simplified radical form or square roots, you are looking at trying to reduce it down to the lowest form in radical form. So we're not talking about using a calculator. You're trying to actually find out what the lowest, it's like almost like the equivalent to the lowest form in a fraction without making it a decimal. So we're going to take a look at 99. Again, if you want to follow me on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, find me on YouWantAlgebra. And the playlist for this is going to be under square roots. So, roots, I think is what it actually is. All right, so we're taking a look at this one, 99. Think about two numbers that multiply to give me 99, one of which is a perfect square. If you can find that, great. If you can't, sometimes it's harder than others, especially if the numbers are pretty big. And then in which case, if that happens, it's okay. It's not to say that you can't do it. It's almost like, again, the equivalency to that is like reducing a fraction. Like you can do it. It just will take longer if you don't pick the highest number possible to use for the perfect squares. So in this case, perfect square right here is 9. So 9 rooted, square rooted, is going to be 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then 11 is a prime number, so nothing, and it's not perfect. So therefore, my finalized answer for that would just be 3 root 11. Let's take a look at the next one over here, number 4, which is the square root of 108. So again, if I'm thinking about numbers that go into 108, I do have the numbers 4 and 27. So we'll do 4 and 27. And try that. And so we know that 4 is a perfect square, which is 2. And then if I'm looking at that, I look at 27, and 27, it's not a huge number, but it's a decent enough number. But if I think about that, 27 has the number 9 and number 3 that multiply to get that. So I'm just going to show you again, just looking at some different possibilities here. So 9 times 3, and square root of these two, and 9 is also a perfect square. So 9 perfect square reduces down to 3. So now here I have a prime number here, 3, which I can't I can't simplify that any further. So that is going to stay the way that it is. But I do have these two simplified square roots that I now have to take care of. So really what you have is 2 times 3 times the square root of 3. 2 times 3, you just multiply like you normally would, which is 6. And then we have that root 3. And so this would be my finalized answer. So when you want more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my TikTok, YouWantAlgebra, and check them out under the playlist of square roots and roots.